Good morning, gang. It's Christy Lani here. Today we're in the kitchen again, and today we're gonna be following a recipe actually my sister showed me this recipe, but it was inspired by this girl here.
For dinner today, and I'm going to be cooking
let me see her name.
Really simple Japanese recipes that I think you guys would really like. So
her name is Charmeleon Leon. And what we're doing today is making a cabbage based kind of pancake, and it's called Okonomiyaki. And she'll say right here.
Make it at home, or you can go to an Okonomiyaki restaurant for something that's slightly more fancy, but it's super easy to make, and it's something I find myself making a lot at home because it's relatively healthy, it's cheap, and it's easy to prepare. So the name Okonomiyaki literally means whatever you like fried.
So it's whatever you like fried, but it's like a beef stew or any kind of stew, but this one is fried, yeah? So it's like whatever you have in your
1 cup of regular white flour,
whatever you have in your kitchen to cook with. Okay, so she is doing it with 1/2 of cabbage, but I'm gonna do like 1/4 of a cabbage.
Some kombu dashi. This is a kelp broth.
And I'll just
some flavor to the batter.
I'll show you guys what I'm gonna use, but this is inspired by this lady here, and I watched my sister and my niece cook it on FaceTime, so it's like I gotta go and try it already. But today I'm gonna start with like half of the cabbage, and I'm gonna start with half cup flour. This would have been keto, but it doesn't, it has flour in it. And I'm gonna use not the Simon, but the base of the Simon. I'm gonna use this. And then I'm going to keep this noodles for later. I can use it to make fried noodles. So, and then I'm going to use some flax seed in there as well. She said you can use
powder. This is a sticky Japanese potato that kind of binds the whole batter together. But if you
use some kind of powder, it's called a yamamo powder, but she said I can use flax seeds to kind of bind it together. And this is what I'm using: 1/2 cup of flour, flax seeds, this here, I think this is like a teaspoon of both, and cabbage. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut the cabbage real quickly. So you're gonna want to cut it like big like that. So I just cut this part off, and then you want to separate them. And then she said that you can just okay, so I just chopped up like leftover bacon I had and some of the turkey. I'm gonna go ahead and fry that in a separate pan because the oil, of course, is gonna get, I don't want the oil inside my food. So I'm gonna go ahead and fry up the bacon on the stove real quick. Alrighty guys, so I'll just link that video down below so you guys can get the correct way to do it, but this is just my way and whatever I have in my kitchen. So I'm also going to be putting the turkey, like I said, in there, or did I say it? Sorry. Okay, so for the flour part, I'm going to just use 1/2 cup of flour, and then I'm going to use that whole packet of the Ramen Base. Put it in there, and then I will be using 1 tablespoon of the flax seed. So this is, you know, She said that we can use a flaxseed to kind of like bind it together since I don't have the ingredients that she has. And then I'm also going to be putting some garlic powder in there. Everybody loves garlic, you know, right? Since I use half a cup of flour, I'm going to just put half a cup of water. And if it's either too thick or too thin, you can either add more water or more flour. So let's go ahead and mix this. You just want it to be a nice consistency as well. But that looks like maybe it's not gonna, and we need to put a little bit more water. Okay, let's go ahead and put some more water in there. So maybe half a cup more, so that'll be like 1 cup. My fur baby is right there. She wants to come up here, but no. No. If you want to help me cook, sister, then you can come here. Okay, so I think this is good here. And then let's see.
Just add in your cabbage.
And then we're going to add the cabbage in.
Now I'm going to add in some baby sugar.
So I'm going to use this.
This is my favorite thing.
I hardly use this thing, so I'm going to go and mix it here. So she's adding in some of that ginger, but I don't like ginger, so I'm going to just add in the cabbage.
It should look like this when it's ready.
That looks like a little bit. I look like I have more
for the batter, so let's get a pan out
cabbage than hers for.
about
She has a half a cabbage. I'm going to use my hands.
Warm, you want to add in half of your cabbage batter mixture.
Oh, there. It looks like good.
Take your time to shape it into a nice round pancake and push down on the top to kind of squish down the cabbage a bit.
So I'm not putting any salt inside because of the Ramen Base. It has a lot of salt in there already, and I really don't like to cook with too much salt. But you know, it's to each its own. If you want to put salt, go right ahead. That's just my how I like it. So I just added in the turkey. Maybe it looks like, yeah, that might be enough. And then I'm going to go ahead and put in the, sorry, she's talking as well. Let's stop that. So I'm going to go ahead and put in the bacon. Lavia, the bacon fell on the ground. Okay. So here we're going to be putting in the bacon. We don't want too much of that oil in there. So my sister said they added some cheese in there, but my cheese is frozen right now, so I can't be putting that in right at this moment. But you can do it however you want, I guess. But this is just my version of it. Okay. Excuse you, Navia. So I'm going to just go ahead and mix it with my hands. Yeah, I hope I can get all that bacon and stuff in there. I might put some more of... No, this is fine. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and prepare my pan for cooking. I'm going to be using the Salad Master. I forgot what that one is called. But I'm going to go ahead and set that up real quick. Frying it in here today. And then let's just go ahead and get that set up. So I'm just going to not put it in on a high heat because we're going to simmer it at first. So maybe like a 250. I'm not too sure how this works yet. I'm still learning what's the best temperatures and stuff. I like to do this and then plug it in because it's hard for me to do it while it's plugged in. And then there you go. It's going to start getting hot. Okay. And then I'm just going to add some of this olive oil in there. That's what I'm going to use in my little thing there. And then we'll just let it get hot a little, or should I just put it in? Okay, so I'm going to use my hand. I'm going to use my hand. I hope this works. Okay. Oh gosh, I'm nervous. Okay, let's just do some. There. I hope this works. Okay, we're just gonna kind of like put it together. I'm scared it's not gonna work. We're gonna go and let that sit in here for 3 minutes. Yeah. So I'm gonna go time that into 3 minutes. So first we're gonna let that 1, 2, 3 minutes. And then we'll be back. That one failed for me. So don't try to make it thick with your batter. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and just try and do another one, okay? With the egg. You guys, so I added more flour. And then I did, like I said, add the egg. So it's kind of looking like this right now. Now I'm gonna go ahead and try and put some in there. Yeah, I'm just using my hand. Maybe I can do small portions because only has me. And then you want to make it round so that, you know, it looks like a pancake. So we're just gonna do small parts of it. Like that. So I'm gonna make one more section there. This, I know this is not the way it's meant to be, but since I'm just one person, I'm gonna make it like a smaller pancake. Hopefully that works. Okay, so that's gonna stick. I'm gonna cook that for another 3 minutes. I'm gonna cover it so it can steam the veggies. And then set the timer. Maybe I'll put this to 300. Okay, there. So I'll put that to 300. That was 3 minutes. It's looking a little better than it was earlier, falling apart and stuff. Hold on, let me wash this. It's all messy. Scared to try and flip it because I feel like I didn't do a good job on that. Let's just cook this a little bit more, fry it down. It smells like it's gonna taste good. Let me just let that go a little bit more. Okay guys, so I had to flip it off camera first because I didn't want to fail 2 times. So look, it flipped really good there. So I just steamed it for 3 minutes and I had it on another 3 or 4 minutes because I just finished washing my dishes. So if you put the egg in there as well, I'm figuring that you could just, to make it keto, you could just not put the flour and add the egg maybe. So I'm just gonna let those cook, and then I do have a few more here. So this could be my meal for the rest, like for what, 2-3 days. I can just kind of put it in you know, the snack pack to prep it, and that would be my meals. Trying to get on the train of dieting, so this is a pretty decent meal, I would say. We got the cabbage going on, so I'm happy that it made it. It made the flip over this time. Woo! First time making this. So I'm just gonna let this side brown. See, I'm not too sure what I'm leaving, what the temperatures are on that, so I'm just gonna go a little bit higher maybe. I'm gonna go 25. Oh, I'm happy, yay! Hey guys, so what we can, this is how it's looking, and then I put the other ones in here so that I can have it later. And then I think I'm gonna have like 5 more after that. So that was a really big cabbage, so I'm gonna use this one here because it's just a small portion. I'm not too hungry right now. So she said you can either use Japanese mayonnaise, but I don't have none of that, so I'm going to use regular mayonnaise. This is my favorite mayonnaise, of course. There's no other like this, but I'm gonna try to see if I can. And she said you can use barbecue sauce or whatever sauce, but I'm gonna try and mix some ketchup with some soy sauce. Yeah, it might not sound the greatest, but let's just give it a try. Why not? Just some soy sauce. Just a little there. I'm just making up my own right now because I don't have no barbecue sauce. Okay. I just mix it up. Let's see how that's gonna be tasting. It will do. It's not like barbecue, but it will do. So got some ketchup there. Theirs one look nicer because they have like a squirt bottle. And then I'm just gonna put on some mayo. Yeah, this is the Americanized one. So we can put the mayo, like I should have put the mayo first. Maybe it's not the greatest looking, but that's it there. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try. Give it a try. Okay. So I'm gonna open this part up, let it breathe for a second there, and then we'll give this a try, guys. So I'll let you guys know if it's how it's going here for me. Can you guys hear that crunch? I think it tastes good. I like it. Oh, that tastes good. Guys, you must try it. Make it your own. It tastes good to me. I'm going to eat this. Oh. Alrighty, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I enjoyed making it for the first time. But it's tasty. You just got to put some of that bacon in there and it's yummy. Alright, guys. You guys take care. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I followed along someone's recipe. Hope you guys try it. If you do, let me know what you guys put inside. You guys take care. God bless. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.